Today we're going to do a guided meditation that will allow you to release any energy that you need to release today. Any of the things that I say are an invitation. It's not mandatory or an obligation that you need to fill, so you can disregard anything that I say if it feels that your body is telling you that you need to do something different. This is a way for you to get more in touch with your own internal voice. So first, if you can find a space that feels safe and comfortable, and you can get into any sort of position that will feel good to your body for maybe the next 3 to 5 minutes or so. That could mean lying down on your back, maybe if you're on the floor, if you have any blankets or a mat, or you could lie on your bed or on any piece of furniture. You could sit on the ground. Again, you can have a pillow underneath you if that's more comfortable. You could sit cross-legged or with your legs out in front of you. You could sit with your back against the wall. You can sit in a chair where your feet can be flat on the floor, and preferably there's something where you could rest your head against it so you're not putting pressure on your neck. But really any place that will allow you to be in some sort of neutral body position that you can sustain. And once you're able to get into that comfortable position, you can either close your eyes if that would feel good for you, or you can just kind of unfocus your gaze and kind of sort of start to close your eyes and just not focus on anything in particular so that your surroundings kind of blur a little bit and you're not trying to focus on any particular thing in the room, whichever feels more comfortable for you. And then first, just an invitation to notice the breath. I'm not asking you to change anything or do anything in particular. Can you just notice that you are breathing and just become conscious and aware of that breath without feeling the need to change anything about it? And if you can just notice where in your body you're aware of your breath. Are you aware of it in your nose, in your throat, in your chest, in your stomach? Where in your body do you feel the sensation of your breath? And then as you become aware of the breath, you can think about if it would feel good to try to breathe a bit more deeply. You can try inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 6. You could vocalize on the exhale if that feels good to you. You can either breathe in and out through your nose, or you could breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. But just trying to focus on now changing the breath so that your out breath lasts longer than the in breath, which will start to regulate your nervous system. And then as you're focusing on that breath, if you can become aware of any place in your body where you are feeling sensation, is there any tension or anxiety anywhere within the body? And you can imagine on your in-breath that you're breathing light or warmth. Perhaps there's a color associated with your breath, breathing into that space in your body where you're feeling that tension or anxiety. And then on the out breath, imagine that sensation is flowing out. You could imagine that it's coming out of your mouth. If you are breathing out of your mouth, you could imagine that it's sinking into the ground beneath you, just going out into the air surrounding you, whatever feels most comfortable or resonant for you. Breathing in light and warmth and calm to that area, and breathing out any sensations of tension or pain or anxiety associated with it. And then as you feel one place stabilize, perhaps now you notice another point in your body. It could be shoulders, it could be your throat, hips, pelvis, anywhere that you are feeling sensation in your body. You can breathe in whatever feels good to you and what you need, and breathe out anything that you want to let go of or anything that isn't serving you right now. You can also think of an intention for what you want for the rest of your day. It could be something like joy or serenity or hope or calm, whatever it is that you need to help you get through the rest of the day. You can breathe that in, and then on the exhale, you can let go of anything that isn't serving you. You can always return to counting the breath if anything gets too overwhelming or overstimulating. Just returning to that breath as an anchor, breathing in for 4 counts and out for 6, or whatever numbers feel comfortable for you in this moment. And you can also wiggle or move your body if that would help you release anything that needs to be released beyond imagining the breath going into that space. And then whenever you're ready, you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, start to bring yourself back to the present moment. You can open your eyes if they were closed and focus on a particular spot in the room to bring yourself back to the present. And you can stay in this position for as long as you need to, but if you feel ready, you could either sit up if you've been lying down, or you can stand if you've been sitting, just kind of stretch things out. Think about getting back into your body so you can move on with the rest of your day. So I hope that helps.